the software program that we have at work. People are often blaming it, and after we'll finish putting together networks or whatever, I will always tell them, you know, God gave you a gut in the brain. If it's not what you think it should be, the software may be wrong.
Now we hear that quite a bit.
that one is the boss, unless it's obviously illegal, hurt somebody, kill somebody, is always right. I've got a responsibility to share my opinion with them, but at the end of the day, they're responsible for the decision, they're responsible for the outcome. So I've always followed the 51% rule. If Brian asks me to do something, I've got a responsibility to challenge it if I think something may be wrong. But if it's not, then I've got a responsibility to support it. The same 51% is if somebody works for me, I have the largest ownership to make sure that I'm treating them as fair as I can.
Well, that's what you meant by that.
I just made that up.
That's why he always said, hey, I got it.
It's your blister set on it. If Humberto went against what I said and did something,
which happens quite a bit,
I would tell him that's your blister set on it. This is actually an old civil engineer saying. I mean, it's hard from the neck down. I don't have to think. You just tell me what to do.
One of my favorites.
This is the talk I share with some folks. Is you got to make a decision. Period. When you come to the fork in the road, take it. You'll figure it out. Hold your breath and see what happens. Oh, this is actually, I do use it, but this is Dan Goddard's. He would always talk about people volunteering to do stuff or wanting to do stuff or getting an argument at the time, but they would call fire in on their own position without realizing it. Some people get voluntold. I tell them, who's ever asking for support, don't make eye contact with them, sit on their hands, don't volunteer. Otherwise they're going to get stuck doing that.
I'm sorry, here we are.
Thanks, Bob.
Well, those were the nice ones. Humberto and Scott wear nice shirts.
I hear this weekend.
That's the great.
Now, I don't know if you have noticed, this is more than 10, which leads us to number 1.
Oh, Lord. Sometimes we try too hard on the wrong people.